off. All this money got me acting up. Niggas be mad as fuck, cause they know I gotta bag it up. Niggas be mad as fuck, I gotta bag it up. Niggas be mad as fuck, I gotta bag it up. If I gotta act hard.
Today's a pretty easy day. Haven't owned this bike real long, but today I'm going to rip all the plastics off, tear into it just to see what's hidden beneath the surface. I've only driven it like, I don't know, maybe a couple hours. And everything works perfectly fine on it. It fires up. Clutch is awesome. I just changed the oil in it. It's pretty straightforward stuff. But cosmetically, it's not there. Kickstart, like levers are bent, levers are broken. Some wires look a little melted. A couple tubes look a little melted. So I just want to dig into this bike and just really take a look at it. And whatever part I take off that needs replaced will either stay off or go back on temporarily. And I will order brand new parts back in. So I say we get digging into this beast. So I got all the plastics off the bike. Doesn't look too bad so far. Air filter definitely needs a clean. She's quite muddy. But just a little tip for you guys, if you guys are taking apart your bike, if you're taking off plastics or anything in general, as soon as you take whatever part you need off, take the bolt you pulled and put it right back in the hole so you know exactly where it goes when you go to put it back together. I'm noticing a lot of grease and dirt all over the aluminum, and it's just really caked on there. So what I think I might do is scrub it up as I have the plastics off before even thinking about putting it back together, just so that it's nice and clean underneath. It's something to show for. So far, not a lot of markings on the bike. Like it underneath the plastics, there's really nothing majorly wrong with it. The rads are actually quite beat up. Like it's taken a few dingers. On the other side, it's extremely twisted, but there's no leaks. So that'll do for now, but that will be replaced. Both the sprockets look real good. Brakes look alright. But as far as the plastics go, they're quite rough. Especially the ones for the rad, the shrouds or whatever. They're very broken. And I guess these are the shrouds here. One side is completely broken off. Both of those are literally just... it's no good, so I'm definitely gonna have some plastics on the way for it. The exhaust has quite a few dents in it on both sides, but there's no leaks, there's no breaks or cracks, and they're not bent, so I'm not overly concerned with that. All the wiring looks good. There is one tube, I believe it's a vent tube for something. I'm not even sure how it would have happened, but it got hot at one point and it's no good. There's a couple tubes I'm gonna fix up. But for now, rad. I'm gonna go order a set of rads for it with hoses. I got a kickstart ordered. Not too worried about the levers right yet, not until I get bark busters for it because I don't want it to have it dumped and then have to replace them again. So I'm just gonna leave those alone for now. The exhausts are fine, but I might order a set of slip-ons for it. That'll be in a later video and you'll have to see when they get here. But for now, bike seems, everything's there. Everything's still functionable. Some things just need to be put back together properly and get some gunk cleared out of it. I washed it not too long ago, but it rained and I took it out for a ride and it got pretty dirty again, so I think I might just hop back on the cleaning train and toot my way to shiny. Other than that, air filter is clean, no tears in it, just have to clean it. So maybe that'll be the next thing we do in this video. Yeah, sounds like a plan. The way I always clean my air filters is I take it fresh out the bike, take a hose to it and try to get all the looser stuff out of it. Or this one's really dirty, but then I take a bucket, put some Varsol in it, which is paint thinner, won't harm it, and you just let it soak and you work all the greasy stuff out, and then you spray it again, let it dry, and then you oil it up and put it back in the bike. While I let that soak, I'm gonna see if I can take the rear fender off the dirt bike and assess some more damage. Take the front fender off and the fork guards off, and then once the air filter's clean, I'll see if I can clean the end where the air filter sits, and then we'll slam that back in the bike and that part will be good to go. Like I said, all the fluids were just changed, so it was just a matter of the air filter. Now I'm just assessing some other small damages or cosmetics or anything, whatever you want to call it. And then shortly after that, we'll make a list, get some parts on the way, and this build will be underway. This bike I am actually going to keep. Getting ready to put it in my name. Got to set up an appointment at some time today at S&B and I'll be good to go that way. Yeah, let's see if we can get these fenders off. I haven't really seen anyone do this on a dirt bike, but I put risers on the handlebars. I don't know, it kind of looks cool, but the only reason why I put them on there is because I like to stand up when I ride through the trail, and I found myself bending over a lot more when they were lower, so I figured I'd give it a whirl, and if I don't like it, I'll take them off. But it's like a 2-inch rise, it's nothing crazy, but I'm gonna get those tightened down, and if I had the seat on to sit on it, see how I liked it, and it felt comfortable, so we'll see how we make out with that. But I gotta go grab the air filter. It should be nice and clean now. Just taking a look at the rear fender. I changed my mind on taking it off because there's really nothing back there I need to look at. Same thing with the front fender. Don't need to take it off till I get a replacement. So I just kind of left everything there. There's nothing really to look at. There's a steering stabilizer back there, but that's brand new, so it's fine. I don't gotta take a look at it. Let's go get the air filter. Got the air filter lubed up and clean, it's ready to go. Just gotta tighten down the bars. After I got the adapters on, I'm gonna leave the plastics off and I'm gonna take it for a quick spin for you guys, because you really haven't seen much of it. Gotten a little bit better with my riding skills, so I'm just gonna send it for you guys. And I haven't cleaned inside the air filter box because it's all gonna, I just wanted to throw it back together just so you guys have something to watch. Just real quick, because this video is gonna come to an end here shortly. Everything's ready to go. Tighten down the risers, tighten down the bars, throw the air filter back in. I even cleaned the backfire screen. A lot of people take that out because it restricts airflow, but I'd rather be safe than sorry because I have terrible luck with bikes, and it'd just be my luck for it to backfire and the whole bike go up in flames. So got it lubed up, ready to go. Just gotta drop her in and tighten down the bars, and then probably the next clip you'll see me sending it. Let's go, boys. So close to being a complete bike. I am indeed going to order in some plastics. I'm gonna order in those levers for sure, so please stick around for those videos to come. Been working some hours here and there, so definitely I got money to play with, boys. You know, it's all of it's going into you guys, all of it's going into the bike, which is for you guys. These videos, I strive to make these videos every day for you. You guys make it possible because you keep me going. This bike keeps me going, and maybe even one day I'll give it away. All right, boys, let's put this thing back together and take it for a little spin. Might keep it like this. Only kidding, boys. Anyways, the list of things I need. Something I don't like mentioning. Brake lever, clutch lever, kickstart lever, plastics, exhaust. I'd like to get an exhaust on it. Radiators. Other than that, she's pretty mint, boys. She could use another detail, but I'll get into that a little later. I might take it to my buddy. He's a really friggin' good detailer. He'd make it literally look like it came off the showroom floor. But that's all for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you liked the different style I had on the go today. Tried more of like a cinematic style, kind of like flat tone, grayish, kind of chill, relaxed vibe video. Oh, does need a rear tire. Looking at it, I just remembered I had to throw a new rear tire on it. But anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, drop a like down below, leave a comment what you'd like to see when she's in her absolute prime. Maybe you guys want to see a motovlog. Who knows? But subscribe if you're new, guys. Go check out my merch. I'll have a new line coming out soon for June. It's a surprise. It's a pretty lit drop, but next video, when it drops, better go cop some because it'll be fresh and it'll only be till June. Clapped. The clapped is gonna stay up just for you guys. It's honestly so far one of my most favorite drops. But the new drop coming out is gonna be so gnarly. So excited, I cannot wait to show you guys. But anyways, go buy some merch over at the North Boys store. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.